Hey, what's going on? It's Dudes, Dean here, bringing you guys some Titanfall 2 beta, what is it, alpha, I don't know, it has some crazy title. Titanfall 2 pre-alpha tech test, something like that, right? So this is something new on the channel, and this test dropped on the PlayStation Store and Xbox Live Marketplace, or whatever the hell it's called, Xbox Live Store during the weekend, and I thought, you know what, I might as well check it out because I pre-ordered Titanfall 2. So I might as well give the game a try before it comes out. So I wanted to give kind of my opinions and how I felt about this tech test, which I feel really cool saying that I got to be in a tech test. I know everybody else got to. I know it was open to the public, but I felt kind of cool being in it. Anyways, so this game is basically a beta. I would assume this is pretty close to how the game's going to play. It's not too far out. I mean, when's it come out? In November or October, I think, so we don't have too long until this game releases. Also, just to set the stage a little bit, this is me playing some pilot versus pilot gameplay, and I didn't want to get this particular game mode for the channel. I wanted to get something with Titans because the game's called Titanfall, not Pilotfall, but you know what? This is the best game I got. I'm not too hot at this game, not too great at this game. So anyways, like I said, this is basically a beta of the game. If you got to test it out, you know that, and it was all right. I don't think it's like the best game I've played in the world, best first-person shooter online game, but it was solid. It was pretty fun. There's some things I enjoyed, some things I didn't like. So first and foremost, let's talk about the game modes. Now, of course, we are very limited because this is a beta. I'm just going to call it a beta throughout the video because I don't want to call it a pre-alpha tech test too long. Yeah, there was 3 game modes in the beta. Pilot versus pilot, which is basically TDM with no Titans. It's about as bare bones as you can make a futuristic shooter. Obviously, they still have to have some of the jump shots and the slides and all that good stuff that comes with the futuristic style shooter. So it's about as bare bones as you can get. I'd call it like a bare bones TDM. Next is Bounty Hunt, which honestly, it's kind of like Fracture in Call of Duty, but it has this twist where like the bank is only open for each side at a certain time, which would be like the spot to deposit the fractures in Fracture game mode. That game mode was all right. I enjoyed it, but like I said, I'm not very good at the game, and I think you have to be decent at the game to play the objective. It's difficult. I wasn't really good with the Titans. I've never played Titanfall before because I only own a PS4. I have a 360, but I never bought Titanfall for it. I just didn't think it was going to be that great on past gen, even though from what I've heard it was pretty damn similar to the final release of the game. So I mean, I guess I could have picked it up for 360, but nevertheless, I never played the original Titanfall, so I'm not that great with the Titans yet, or I don't know how their abilities work. I'm still working on it. As I'm recording this is Sunday, and you're going to see this on a Tuesday, so there's still some time for me to play this game. I just haven't gotten enough hours in it to give a 100% judgment, but I do think I can give some opinions on it. Anyways, rambling a little bit. The next game mode is, what's it called, like Hardpoint or something like that? It's not called Hardpoint, there's another word after it, I don't remember. Or another word before it's like Solidified Hardpoint or something like that, I don't remember. But basically it's domination. And I mean, that's about it. It's domination, and you get Titans in it. So those are the game modes. Assuming we're going to get more, I think a free-for-all game mode would be sick in this game because I feel like my one-on-one gun skills when I see somebody is pretty decent, but when I run into a group of people, for whatever reason, my accuracy is just bad. And I know that's on me. That's not the game's fault. However, I will say that I feel like the sensitivities are weird in this game. So I'm playing on the default sensitivity, and usually I play a little bit higher of a sensitivity than the default, but like, man, the difference between default and the next step up is insane, and it's very different for each weapon. In this particular game, you're watching me play with an assault rifle, but the submachine guns, like just the way you move when you aim down sights, when I had the sensitivity higher, I was just flipping all over the place. It was very difficult to control, so I hope that maybe they can fine-tune that a little bit. I don't know if that's just me. Let me know if you guys were playing this game and you experienced that as well. I felt like the sensitivities were a little awkward. Now, the movement system in this game is very similar to something you would see in Black Ops 3 if you played that. From what I've heard, it's pretty much the same as the original Titanfall, and I gotta say I enjoy it. It's very, very, very fluid. The wall running's great, the double jumps are solid, the grapple hook when you get to use it is good, like right here, it's got good momentum to it. That's something that I definitely had to pick up and learn though. Like if you see in this clip, I'm jumping around a little bit too much, and that's because the momentum it's insane in this. When you like use the grapple hook, you can literally fling yourself. I thought it would be more of like a grapple, like a Batman style, where you don't have control, where this is more like a Spider-Man style, like you're on a web and you're flinging yourself around. It's interesting. I like it. It's very fluid, but it does take a little bit of getting used to if you've never played it. It's very, very momentum driven. I like it, but like I said, it takes some getting used to. Maybe you experience that if you've never played it. The maps, let's talk about the maps quickly. I'm meh on them. They all seem really similar to me. They all seem like, I don't know what maps which, basically. They seem pretty much similar. They have a good structure in that they follow a path of there's a lot of open space if you're using a pilot, and a lot of non-open space if you're using the Titans. The weapons, I think the weapons were pretty good. Definitely excited for more. Hopefully they introduce more. If they don't introduce more, that's going to be a real shame. But I would assume that there's going to be more weapons in the game, because there's only, what, like 5 or 6 primary weapons you can get right now. I really like that LMG. The assault rifle's okay. I use it just because it feels good with the sensitivity. It's alright. It's not my favorite. The submachine gun I wasn't a big fan of, but I could definitely see somebody using it and see some merit to it. So overall, my impressions of this tech test, this beta, is that it's alright. I don't know if it confirms my reasoning for pre-purchasing it, or whatever I want to say, pre-ordering it. But it's alright. It's not bad. I'm excited to invest a little bit more time into it, because anytime you get a new game, you got to invest time in it, especially if it's something brand new you've never played before. You got to take the time to get to know it and get used to it. That's pretty much it for the video, guys. If you enjoyed this, please be sure to give it a like, and if not, feel free to give it a dislike. Let me know your opinions on Titanfall 2. I cut the gameplay short. They have like this cool like epilogue thing when the game's over, just because I don't know. I don't really know why they do it, but like once the game mode's over, they have an epilogue. Anyway, that's it, guys. Leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the comments below. Peace.